Hello everyone, I am Dr. Vishnu Soni, MS General Surgeon. Today I am with you to discuss a topic on gallbladder. Gallbladder is a very important topic for NEET PG entrance. Liver, pancreas, gallbladder, these three are a very important topic because definitely a question will be there, and gallbladder is important among them. So let's not waste time and get on with gallbladder. Before going to gallbladder, I want to say you that I will include or I will start class with anatomy, physiology, and then go on with main topics. So let's start with anatomy of the gallbladder. So here it is, guys, gallbladder. Let's start with anatomy first. Yeah. So firstly, it is gallbladder is pear shaped, pear or piriform shaped. Size of gallbladder is 7 to 12 centimeters long. But the capacity, it's a very important question. Capacity of gallbladder, it is 25 to 30 ml. Important question. Capacity of gallbladder 25 to 30 ml. Right. What next you discuss in anatomy is location of gallbladder. Where is gallbladder located? Yes, on the inferior surface of liver. So here it is gallbladder. So how do you say among the segments? It is 2, 3, 4A, 4B, 5, 6, 7, 8. So between 4B and 5 is gallbladder. Yes, between segments 4B and 5 is your gallbladder. Right. Next, coming to particular anatomy of gallbladder, parts of gallbladder. Right. So I'll draw a diagram of gallbladder and divide it into parts. So this is fundus. So this is fundus, guys. This whole is body. This short part is neck and remaining part is cystic duct. So your gallbladder mainly is divided into fundus, body, neck, and the last part is cystic duct. Yes. So in anatomy of cystic duct, mucosa of cystic duct has a valve called valve of Hester. Spiral valve of Hester is present in cystic duct, not gallbladder. Sorry, is present in cystic duct. There is a sphincter for cystic duct, that is sphincter of Lütgens. Sphincter of Lütgens. Here the additional point is I want to say you different valves. So just now we have discussed valve of Hester is present in cystic duct. Next, valve of Hasner is present in nasolacrimal duct. Then valve of Houstons is present in rectum. So do not confuse, guys. These are the different valves. Always read accordingly. Whenever you get a question or whenever you face something related to valves, read it at a time so that you will remember. Okay, right. Next, getting on with anatomy. So this is how is anat. This is fundus, this is body, this is neck, and this is cystic duct. Okay, right. So blood supply of Gallbladder. Blood supply of gallbladder is cystic artery. Cystic artery is a branch of yes, that's a question for you. Cystic artery is a branch of right hepatic artery. I will draw you a simple diagram so that you will remember. This is celiac trunk. Celiac trunk, one branch. There are three branches for celiac trunk. This is splenic artery. This is common hepatic artery. This is left gastric artery. So this is celiac. So celiac trunk is divided into three branches: splenic artery, left gastric artery, common hepatic artery. Again, your common hepatic artery is divided into proper hepatic artery and gastroduodenal artery. This is GDA, gastroduodenal artery. This is proper hepatic artery. Your proper hepatic artery is again divided into right hepatic artery and left hepatic artery. Left hepatic artery, right hepatic artery. Now your cystic artery is a branch of right hepatic artery. Cystic artery. So cystic artery is a branch of right hepatic artery. This is ANAT. Celiac trunk is divided into three branches: splenic artery, common hepatic artery, left gastric artery. Common hepatic artery is again divided into proper hepatic artery and gastroduodenal artery. Your proper hepatic artery is again divided into right hepatic artery, left hepatic artery. Then right hepatic artery gives cystic artery. Your this is left gastric artery. Right gastric artery is a branch of proper hepatic artery. This is right gastric artery. Okay, there are two important triangles continuing with ANAT. Two important triangles of or related to gallbladder. Two important triangles. One is Calot's triangle, very important guys for entrance. Other one is hepatocystic triangle. Right, what are these triangles? So this is liver, this is liver, this is common hepatic duct, this is gallbladder, cystic duct, and CBD. This is CBD, this is common hepatic duct, these are right and left hepatic ducts, this is cystic duct, and this is inferior surface of the liver. So basically I am going to show you both the triangles in this one single diagram. Hepatocystic triangle. So this is inferior surface of the liver, cystic duct and common hepatic duct. This is hepatocystic triangle. Next one, Calot's triangle is there's a cystic artery going through this. This is cystic artery. So Calot's triangle is boundary, one boundary is formed by cystic artery, other by cystic duct, and another boundary is common hepatic duct. So this is Calot's triangle. I want to repeat again, Calot's triangle will not include inferior surface of liver. Calot's triangle boundaries are 1. Cystic artery, 2. Cystic duct, 3. Common hepatic duct. Right, so hepatocystic triangle includes inferior surface of liver, cystic duct and common hepatic duct. So basically Calot's triangle is a part or is a smaller part of bigger triangle, that is hepatocystic triangle. So Calot's triangle is a part of hepatocystic triangle is correct. Remember this diagram and you will remember both the triangles. This is all about anatomy. Now continuing with physiology. Physiology of gallbladder. Now what is the main function of gallbladder? The three main functions of gallbladder. Always remember three main functions. One is concentration of bile. Other one is a reservoir of bile. And third one is mucus secretion. Three functions: reservoir of bile, concentration of bile and mucus secretion. Now how many times will it concentrate the bile? It will concentrate into 5 to 10 times. 5 to 10 times it concentrates bile. Right, this is the physiology of gallbladder. Thank you.